For centuries, there have been countless murders that have occurred around the world. Some of these murders were done by people who were clearly insane, while others were committed by people who appeared to be completely normal. But there are some murders that are so bizarre, they seem almost supernatural in nature. Welcome back, I'm here. And today, we're going to look at some of the most mysterious murders that continue to baffle investigators, even to this very day. From a haunted house to a ghost that appears to kill its victims. These are some of the creepiest cases that you won't want to hear about right before bed. We'll start with one of the most famous unsolved mysteries of all time, Jack the Ripper. Jack the Ripper was a serial killer who operated in London as Whitechapel district in 1888. The killer got his name from a letter he sent to police, taunting them for not being able to catch him. But despite the killer's apparent arrogance, to this very day, no one knows his true identity. Over the years, there have been many theories about who Jack the Ripper could have been, ranging from an insane royal to a pair of jealous lovers, but no one really knows. Moving away from London, we can head over to the United States now for our next terrifying tale. In 1924, a man named George Holmes was found dead in his home. He had suffered severe head trauma, and there were no signs of forced entry. As such, it was clear to the police that whoever had killed him must have been someone he knew and trusted. But as the investigation went on, it soon became clear that just about everyone in town hated Holmes. You see, Holmes had been involved in a number of shady business dealings over the years and had made a lot of powerful enemies. There were also rumors that he was involved in satanic rituals, though none of this was ever proven. In the end, the police were unable to solve the case, and it remains one of the most mysterious murders in US history. But for our next story, we can move away from serial killers and satanic cults and look instead at one of the creepiest houses in America. The Whaley House was built in 1857 and has had more than its fair share of tragedies. The most famous is probably the murder of Thomas Whaley by his son in 1870. But strange things have happened in the house ever since. Many believe that the home is haunted by the spirits of those who died there, including Thomas Whaley. And some have even claimed to see the ghost of Thomas walking the halls. But perhaps the most disturbing legend is that the ghost is somehow linked to a number of unexplained deaths. According to local legend, anyone who stays in the Whaley house will die within a year. And so far, this prediction has proven to be eerily accurate. Of the 6 people who have lived in the house since 1870, each only lasted a year before dying under mysterious circumstances. If this is true, then the Whaley house really is one of the scariest places in America. And for our final story today, let's return to Great Britain for the tale of the Beast of Bodmin Moor. The Beast of Bodmin Moor is said to be a werewolf-like creature that stalks the moors near the town of Bodmin. The first confirmed sighting of the beast was in 1839, when a farmer saw a large wolf-like animal dragging a sheep away. Since then, there have been hundreds of reported sightings of the beast, including one in 2006 that was caught on camera. But the Beast of Bodmin is not just a cryptid. It is also said to be responsible for a number of mysterious deaths. Over the years, there have been a number of unexplained animal deaths in the area, and many believe that they are the work of the beast. Some even believe that the beast is responsible for the death of a young girl who disappeared in 1996. To this day, the Beast of Bodmin remains one of the most mysterious creatures in Britain, and its legend continues to grow. If you want to learn about more mysterious monsters, stay tuned for more information. But for now, I've been your host. And until next time, don't forget to keep an eye out for ghosts. They might just be closer than you think.